Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. Taking a bit of a walk here in Ostende along the Crystal Ship route, which is a route that goes along all these beautiful murals. And this one behind me, for example, is by an American artist called Void, Axel Void. And in fact, what he did was he recreated on this mural, on this apartment wall, the wallpaper of one of the inhabitants, Marike, with which he had a conversation. And so he recreated, I'm sure that Marike will never change her wallpaper again. Great story, beautiful artwork. But what is also beautiful is the whiskey that I've brought with me. This is a bottling by the ultimate from Van Wees, a Dutch bottler. And what we have here in the bottle is a Unnamed Orkney from 2006. Now, Unnamed Orkney, as you know, it's not Scapa. So we have one here that matured for 16 years in a refill sherry bud, which explains the color for starters. This is bottled at 46%. So it is an Unnamed Orkney distilled in 2006. It matured in a refill bud for 16 years, and then it was bottled in 2022. There we go. From Van Wees, the Unnamed Orkney 2006 on the nose. It's got all these maritime traits that we come to explore and that we come to enjoy from Highland Park. Oopsie, did I just say that? But it also has a little bit of an off note from the sherry bud. Well, I say off note, but it's just a tad sulfury in there, and that's probably from the sherry bud. Nevertheless, it works well in this case. I get a bit of a Orkney peat, which is very different from Islay peat, of course. A bit of Orkney peat, sweet and sour notes, the maritime notes that are very typical for Highland Park as well, and also some fruitiness in the guise of oranges and dark plums. Right, on the palate. The nose was already good, but the palate is actually quite outstanding. Here we have all the maritime notes that come first, but now the fruit is much bigger. The peat is a bit more outspoken, but the off note that I had on the nose is no longer present on the palate. So this is very, very enjoyable indeed on the finish then. Finish is not overly long, but it is satisfying, just like the sunlight on my face here today. Wow, an Unnamed Orkney 2006, 16 years on the refill sherry, but it's done wonders for this Highland Park spirit. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling from the beautiful Ostende, a pearl on the Belgian coast. And I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.